a man who decides to show his strength on a woman, his wife. And if you see how calm this man is, how calm, very smooth, you wouldn't have believed that such a person. Hello, welcome back to my station. God bless you. Any man that lays his hand on his wife, or a woman for that matter, that man is not wise. I want to be very, very courteous here, yes, so that I wouldn't want to say that such a man is a fool. So if you're a man watching me now, and you are in the habit of laying your hand on a woman to beat, for whatsoever reason, I don't care, for whatsoever reason you are laying your hand on a woman, you are not wise at all. Something happened on the 31st of December 2020. I'm going to quickly slot in the pictures here and here, or at the course of the video, so that you see what I'm talking about. I mean, domestic violence is something that is eating up so many homes now, even with the negative effects and people passing on, people getting injured every now and then. Still, these men have not still learned their lessons. Now I'm talking to the men now, because the result of what I'm talking about, or what led to me making this video, is because a man was involved. A man who decided to show his strength on a woman, his wife. And if you see how calm this man is, how calm, very smooth, you wouldn't have believed that such a person can even open his mouth to shout at a person, not to talk more of. And the most annoying part of it is that these men that show their strength to beat a woman, slap, or even injure them, these men are cowards. Why? Men like this cannot even face fellow men like themselves. Yes, when fellow men like themselves harass them, poor harassment, they stay quiet. They don't talk when other men are talking. And that is the reason I said earlier on, any man that lays his hand on a woman, whether that woman is your wife or your girlfriend, your sister or whatever, you are not wise. I don't want to say you are a fool. You are not wise at all. And you are not even worthy to be called a man. Because if you want to show your strength, I think you should be showing it with men like you. Are not standing before a woman to humiliate a woman and you think you have power. You meet other men outside who do 1001 thing over what your wife or your girlfriend or your sister has ever done. And you can't even stand to say, man, stop that. But if it is a woman, you have the strength to raise your hand. I don't care who you are, but I'm talking to you so that you will turn a new leaf. Before the hand that is more mightier than you lays hold on you, you won't be able to escape this video. But I want to go straight to the point. Now, friends, see, I know where I'm coming from. I know and I can ascertain conflict when I see one approaching. So, I know what I like and what I love too. Yes, I do know all of this. So for the records, I have zero tolerance for violence, for rancor, for chaos. And as such, I try as much as possible to run away from whatsoever it is that has little resemblance to being violent, creating chaos, or anything that would give me state of unrest. And that was the reason while I was single, I shined my eyes very, very well. Yes. Most men, you see that they are very calm, very quiet. Fear them. They don't talk. Hey, what? Be afraid of them. Because these are the kind of people that when they do things, every ear that hears it will be drumming. And you'll be like, are you sure? Okay. So many times, several times, I've had comments and statements like, I'm going to say this in pidgin English. So, in case you are watching and you are not a Nigerian, pardon me. I'm going to say these things I'm going to say now in pidgin English, because that is how most of them, that is the English they normally use. You hear comments like, that man and woman rapper. Hey, the man na move for where his wife dey. The man no get mouth for him house. So now the wife they talk everything when they happen for that house. Hey, when it comes to his wife's matter, the man no fit talk. If the woman say yes, na yes. If the woman say no, na no. Now the woman they control her husband and all what not. These are the kind of phrases and words I get to hear, simply because the couples involved are living peacefully. They are having a peaceful coexistence, and they go on to say, na charm na the woman use her husband. That is the reason. The man just dey do mumu. She go just the remote controller. And then I ask, the question I have always asked is, how long does a charm hold a relationship or a marriage? How long can a charm go in holding or binding a relationship? If it will take a charm for me to have a peaceful coexistence with my spouse, I rather go for the charm than living in chaos. Yes. I rather go for a peaceful charm. Now, these same people, they also go ahead to insult women that always have rancor, always have chaos, always have misunderstanding. This thing is called misunderstanding, and they don't know how to settle it. So they spread their dirty clothes outside. They wash their dirty linen outside. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry comes to listen to them washing themselves, beating themselves, the man insulting the woman, insulting the family in the presence of the children and before the compound and passers-by and all of that. These same people who have been calling the woman or women who live peacefully with their husband, saying they are controlling their husbands are mumu, they are remote controlling the husband, are the same set of people who will also insult this one that is not living peacefully with her husband because she has not been able, they don't know how to settle their differences amicably without a second, third, fourth, even 10th party coming in. And they begin to call these ones useless woman, mumu. She don't even know, Kai, she's not even supposed to be a wife. Every little thing, you with your husband are going to shout, we go run come up for this neighborhood. She will go run come up for this neighborhood. No only on be husband and wife, no only on they get wahala. I beg, I don't want to have anything to do with that woman. She's very useless. She's very irresponsible. She doesn't have sense. She doesn't have what it takes to maintain or have a peaceful coexistence with her husband. Why did she even marry? Meanwhile, this same set of confused human beings are the ones talking to this woman that is living peacefully with her husband because she and her husband understood themselves, or their husbands understood themselves, to settle their conflicts amicably without fights. They say they are what? Charm users holding their husbands. This confused set of people still insult the ones that they throw blows, just like this man and his wife. As you can see, they still insult them. And I still go ahead to ask this same confused set of human beings another set of questions. You said the man is mumu for his wife. If he is not mumu for his wife, is he supposed to be mumu for you? You said the man is being controlled by his wife. If that man is not being controlled, or if the man did not allow his wife to control him, are you the one that is supposed to control the man? Or maybe side chicks should control the man? You said the man is woman rapper. Please, if the man is not his wife's rapper, did not allow his wife to tie him as rapper, should you, another woman outside, be the man's rapper? They cannot still answer these questions. I don't know why. Now, if you are in an abusive relationship, you have already seen what this man is going through. I mean, every man and any man who lays his hand on a woman out of any kind of misunderstanding, every misunderstanding that cannot be settled at the place of communication rather ends in throwing of blows and spilling of blood, needs what? Mental evaluation. Such men need psychiatric mental evaluation to ascertain the state of health, mental health. Yes, because most people who are brutal like this, whether they are men or women, although I say I'm talking to the men now, whether they are men or women, could actually have a condition, a medical condition called mood swing. Yes. And until help is being found, if you are a woman in such kind of relationship, I would advise that you take a step aside while you, your family, and his family look for help for him until help is being given to him, so that you don't die. See, marriage is not a do or die affair. If you cannot coexist peacefully, every now and then, if you didn't break your mouth, you will break his leg. If he doesn't break your leg, if you don't break his leg, he will puncture your eyes. 2 days in a week, you are in the hospital. You are hospitalized out of domestic violence. See, domestic violence does not give you any other thing rather than state of unrest, no peace of mind. You are always afraid, unsettled, because you don't know the next thing that is coming. You don't know the next action you are going to put up that is going to provoke your partner to unleash the demon in him. So such people should seek for medical attention. If you are in an abusive relationship, and up until now, you are still there, most women can't even talk. And so you see these pictures here. I'm sure that woman may not have been able to speak to any of her family members because she said, hey, it is my marriage. I don't want anybody. It is a very good thing, yes, because we women love protecting our homes, not allowing third party. But not when it has gone to this point of blood spilling. You see how that woman was battered. You have to speak out. When it is like this, look for solace in your family and in his family. I didn't say go outside. When it has gotten to this, then look for help for that man. And if there is no help, I pray you to take a walk. Stay away from this man for some time and check if you guys are still going to continue or not. Or maybe you are not meant to be. For your life and for his own life. And for you to be alive to take care of the children you already have. Because most women, they will say, I can't go anywhere. My children, I don't want them to suffer in the house of any woman. Can I tell you something, ma? If you die today, that man that has been brutalizing you will not give you more than 2 months. He will bring in another woman. How about that? Would you rather choose to be alive, step aside from that marriage and take care of the child or children that God has given you, or take care of yourself and another man will see you and marry you, or you rather remain in that marriage and die because you want to keep your marriage? Remember, you cannot work together except you be in agreement. So, that's my take. I say again, if there is any charm that makes people to live peacefully with their spouse, I would want to go for that charm. That's if there is any, because I know there is none. The only charm is both the husband and wife understanding each other and always using communication to settle their misunderstanding. This thing is called misunderstanding. There is a miss in the understanding. What you are saying, what you are presenting, I don't understand it. What he is saying, he doesn't understand it. What he's saying, she doesn't understand it. Then you people have to come to a compromise and explain better, not with throwing blows and spilling blood. Women, be careful. I have said I'm talking to the men, but there are some women that their mouths run so much. But I have already said earlier on that no matter what, a man is not supposed to lay his hand on his wife are not wise. You need a mental evaluation. You need a psychiatric doctor to check your brain to fix up that thing that has been removed. So, please, live peacefully. And if it seems that both of you are not understanding each other, take a walk so that you live long and live healthy and live happily. This is from me to you. I am Okay God, navigating through life, because life is about love and love is life. Until I see you in my next vlog, please be safe and take that step you need to take. Bye.